Hello! So, I've heard you wanted to make some standees or some cutouts. Well, you've come to the right place. Today I made a quick guide on how you can make your very own standees slash cutouts so you can have fun with whatever you're trying to make for future projects or anything like that. But before we start, make sure to hit the likes and subscribe button so we can get more information on future videos. So, how about we get to it, shall we? For today's tutorial, we're going to be making Zentrea's mascot, aka Chat. The first thing you want to do is head over to the Rastivator. Once you're here, you're just going to want to create a poster. From there, you're going to be sent here. You're just going to upload your photo. A quick tip when uploading a photo, make sure the photo has a white background. This is going to be helpful when you're making your cutout. If you do not have a white background, there's a lot of apps that you can use to remove the background, so that'll be helpful. Once you're over here to the pepper size, you're just going to go over to the output size. Right here, you're just going to set this to high. And then from there, you can determine how tall you want your standee to be just based on sheet sizes. Once you got your output size correctly done, you're just going to head over to continue. From here, you're going to go to styles. You're just going to put it to no effect. You're going to leave this by itself. Just hit continue. From there, it's going to ask you for cropped or no crop margins. You choose. Once you're complete, your files are going to be automatically downloaded and it's ready off to the printer. Let's go over some equipment that you're probably going to need when making your standee, which is going to help you a lot. First things first, you're going to need a flat surface to be able to work on your standee or your cutout. Next up, you're going to need is paper. Lots of paper, especially a printer. You're going to need a pair of scissors, a cutting item just to get those prestigious lines if you have one, a gluing item, and of course, cardboard. Next up is to print and cut everything up. After that, you're going to be able to line them up so you can know what you're working with and how tall your standee is going to be when working with how much cardboard you're going to be needing to use. When gluing, I like to start in the corners. This is going to help a lot when trying to glue the rest of the pages one by one to also save you glue, especially when you're working with a glue stick. When pasting, I like to use a flat item or another piece of cardboard to help smoothen the paper as well as smooth the glue that I'm using so it doesn't look all bumpy and wrinkly by the end of the pasting. In the cutting phase, I like to leave a white border. This will help the standee pop out a lot more depending on where you place it. It will just have the standee pop right out with the white borders. When cutting, I also do like to use an X-Acto knife, especially when I work with a lot of standees that have a lot of details. So if you want to make those pop out, I do recommend getting an X-Acto knife like I said in the beginning of the video, so you can be able to get those prestigious lines going. Tip when making your standee, make sure to be cutting all the details on the top half of the standee or your cutout, because in the bottom piece, it's going to require you to leave like a white border at the bottom. This will help the standee or cutout actually stand out as well as stand on its own if you're making a standee. And there you have it. It's simple as that. From there, you can make your very own standees or cutouts the way you want to make them and who you want to make them of. Have fun and print responsibly.